What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Nerd Manual. You know, I'd like to be able to send a message back in time to my teenage self and answer this question. I am a socially awkward nerd. How can I become more social and mainstream? Well, being social is something that everybody learns. Just like you learn how to talk or you learn how to write. So you just need to approach being social in the same manner. The number one thing to do is to get more practice by talking with more people. It doesn't matter if these are coworkers, members of a hobby club, people in class. Just get outside your home and talk with people. Don't worry about the nerd part of this question and focus on the more social part. What this does is gives you an opportunity to observe, learn, and practice. Now starting out, if you're uncertain how to behave, here are some tips. Eye contact. Eye contact says you're paying attention to the other person. Now don't laser lock, but look at the other person's eyes for 5 to 7 seconds. Nod or shake your head as appropriate for the conversation, then look away for a second before you establish eye contact again. This might make you feel uncomfortable, but you can practice by looking everyone you pass, on the street, in the supermarket, or wherever you see people. Look them in the eye for a full second. Smile or nod slightly, and then look away if the person returns the eye contact. What this will do is help you feel more natural about looking people in the eyes. Posture. Standing or sitting up straight shows that you're confident, even if you don't feel it. Pull your shoulders back a little and raise your chin so it's parallel to the ground. This will feel like you're staring at the ceiling, but practice in a mirror and you'll see that you're not slumping. You'll look taller too. People like confident people, and they naturally feel comfortable around them. If people around you feel comfortable, you'll pick up on this and you'll feel comfortable as well. It's a positive feedback loop that makes everyone feel better. Listening. Listen more than you talk at first. If you have no idea what the conversation is about, it's okay to start out being quiet. Inject a comment once in a while to show that you're paying attention. Something like, "I didn't know that," or "Can you believe it?" or "Hey, that's interesting, tell me more." By listening, you can gather information about what people like discussing. Engaging interest. Now there are two sides to this. If you only know about subjects that the majority of people think are boring, then you have a choice. Hang around with a smaller group of people who find these subjects interesting, or learn more about new things that have a broader appeal. If you want to be more mainstream, you'll have to learn about mainstream topics so you can engage people's interest. If you don't like mainstream subjects because they aren't intellectual, just remember that anything can be made nerdy. It's only a matter of study. Most sports are full of statistics and packed with strategy. Reality TV is often scripted to manipulate viewers psychologically, so you could work out the script and then figure out what is going to happen, and you're going to seem like the guru who knows everything. Fashion is engineered just like any product, so you can approach it from that angle. Anything that makes a subject interesting to you will help you become confident talking about it. And you know, people like confidence. Voice. Adjust your volume to the situation. In a library, you should whisper. In a group of 3 or more, you need to speak louder. At the seaside, you may need to speak very loud. Don't shout unless background noises make it necessary. If you're shy, you probably speak softly, so practice talking louder than what's normal for you. Project your voice by opening your mouth wide enough for all the words to fit through. You could actually take public speaking classes. This gives you 2 benefits. You learn how to clearly speak and project, but you also get practice talking in front of other people. This practice will help you sound confident no matter what you're saying. Honesty. This is the most important part. I'm not just talking about not lying to people. Remember that choice about hanging out with a smaller group or joining the mainstream? Ask yourself which you really want to do and be honest with the answer. If you don't have a genuine desire to join the mainstream, you're eventually going to find yourself caught up in a deception, pretending to be interested in people and subjects you don't really care about, and you won't be making deep connections with these people. It's fine to exercise your social skills. It's a great idea to increase your confidence, and fantastic to get out into the world and see what interesting things are out there. But stay honest with yourself. Don't give up the things you love just because you think you'll be more normal. Make friends with people who resonate with you and understand the things you really enjoy, and you'll be much happier. Confidence. Simply looking and sounding confident is going to build your confidence rapidly, but you still need to talk with more people. Interacting with people will help you realize that they all have their own vulnerabilities, so you don't have to worry about what they think of you. When you can see that everyone else is already worried about how they look or what they say and do, it takes a lot of pressure off of you. Just like anything that you've become good at through practice, you will stop thinking about how to do it and just get on with doing it. That's confidence. And as you know, people like being around confident people. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, be sure to drop a like. And if you've got questions, leave them down in the comments.